these guys are going cruising around with their lights on. And I'm not really sure what's going on. Not really sure what's going on. But these filthy pigs, they're driving around with their lights flashing and driving down this road right here at 100 miles an hour. That's not why you have a police car. That's not at all why you have a cop car. You see, that's the definition of anarchy, when there's no rule of law. They're not following their own rules. It has become a gotcha game when you get in a car. You didn't use a blinker, you turned too wide. We're seeing it in every different form. And then it's just become on steroids, where you can't travel in America without facing a pig. Hey Spooge, do you think that using a Stingray, do you think by jamming up my communications, do you think that's gonna stop me? You guys are using technical equipment to jam up my equipment. Land of the free, home of the brave. I used to sing that song and so proud. And now it's the land of the unfree America. Let me tell you what I mean. Here in Ironton, Ohio, like Anywhereville, USA, you're not free after midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. You live in a total police state. And if they pull you over unjustly, the Supreme Court has created holding after holding that allows them to get away with violating our rights over and over again. Well, let me tell you something, Mama. I do not accept this status quo. I will travel anytime, day or night that I want. And if I run into a cop, well, then I think I'll just pull over and we can have a conversation about freedom. They decided to mess with my transmission. Sorry about that. But my point was that when you're not allowed to drive around town, you're not allowed to go. So for example, I used to go like this. Well, I want to go to my sister's house, but it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to drive over there. And why don't I want to drive over to my sister's house? You know why? Because I don't want to be pulled over by the cops for no reason. That's what I've dealt with until a few years ago, and I said, that. I'm not going to hide out because these pigs are hiding to get me. I'm not sure why he's pointing his lights at me, but he's pointing his lights at me, so I just pulled over here to point my lights at him. He's right there. This is what you call trying to intimidate someone. But see, you're a bitch. For what reason? Let's ask him. Let's find out. Like. Oh, they parked the car and they got out. There's nobody even in the car. They just pointed their car at me, and then that's it. Do you see that? He pulled his car around. There's nobody in this vehicle. You could get the car number for this car, right? But there's nobody to complain to. There's nobody to say, hey, I was parked last night at the Speedway and I was just sitting there trying to eat my nachos and drink my drink. I was just hanging out in town, you know, being free, being an American. Oh, hey, there you are. Can you tell me why you were parked right here, sir? No, that's not how you request something politely. I'm more than willing to move. Will you please move your car? No problem, officer. I appreciate it. Why'd you point your lights at me, though? I'm just curious. You pointed your car at me and left it. I'm just curious. I'm more than willing to move, though, for you, officer. I appreciate that. You betcha. Can you tell me why you parked like this, though?
I don't have to explain shit to you.
You don't have to answer to me. You're exactly correct, sir.
Just please let me get in my car, dude.
What's that?
Please let me get in my vehicle.
You're able to get in. Just don't try to intimidate me, brother. It doesn't work. I'm trying to intimidate you? Yeah, you did try to intimidate me, you piece of shit. I'm not scared of you, motherfucker. I'm not even kind of afraid of you, dude. Oh, I know you can't hear because you're stupid. He pointed his car at me to try to intimidate me, and he found out real fast that I'm not intimidated. Not even kind of. You see? We're done, dude. You're done. You're going to prison. I guarantee you go to prison, dude. If it wasn't for this camera phone right now, they could arrest me for no reason, take me to their dungeon, strap me to their torture chair. He wanted to point his lights at me and have a conversation. Well, then let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have that conversation. Let's have it. You wanted to talk, right? You wanted to talk? Let's talk. Yeah, you can hear me, bottom boy. You can hear me. And by the way, it's okay that you're gay and you're a bottom boy. I live in West Hollywood. The boys would love you. Here's the thing, though. We're the same, me and you. You learn your rights inside and out, and you film these dirty pigs, and this guy has no power over you. He has no power. He's a powerless chumpzilla when the camera's running. Don't you have anything to do with your time, like protect and serve the public?
Did you say something?
Don't you have anything to do with your time? Isn't there something you should be doing right now with your time?
Aren't you safe?
From you? Dude, you're the terror in the night. Don't you know that? Don't you understand that? That you're the terror? You're the terrorist? I mean, I'm asking you, dude. When people drive around tonight at night, just so you know, the only person that they're afraid of is you. What's that like? I'm just wondering, beta boy. What's it like to be the fear in the night? What's it like?
Are you calling me Batman?
Beta. You're a beta boy.
I appreciate that shit.
No, dude, Batman doesn't smoke chimney like a cigarette. Batman takes care of himself. Batman's in shape, you loser. You're out of shape, dude. How many minutes do you think you'd last if you actually had to take on a real man? How many minutes do you think?
I try not to take on men.
Oh, I bet.
I try not to take them on, Chille, but...
The people here in this town are legitimately afraid. They think that you'll kill them, Spooge. Spoljaric. See, I knew that if I came into town, right, what I would find is chumps like this. And he's a chump. This guy's a chump. You gonna go somewhere and do something now? Why are you guys speeding up and down the road with your emergency lights on? Do I have the right color car to drive? Just a bunch of beta boys, dude. Disrespect this man when you see him. Point your camera at him and tell him you've been exposed. And film him. Pull your camera out and film these guys. Always film them. Always film them. Do you see what a powerless bitch he is? Do you see it? Because the camera's on. He's powerless. He loses all of his power with his badge. Because if you don't break the law, he can't do anything to you. I'm being a free citizen.
I said I'm trying to keep the law. Like, I'm literally taking my law.
You're keeping a log of me following you around? This beta boy bitch, as you guys seen, I was giving a lecture over here. This beta boy bitch just made a report that I'm following him around.
Make sure you subpoena this, because that's not what I said.
I'm gonna FOIA that, is what I'm gonna do. What's your badge number?
821.
His name's, badge number's 821.
Spoljaric.
It's Spoojaric, because like you sleep with the girls in the jail, you take them from their cell over to the closet and you sleep with them there. Spooge, you know you do, dude.
How long did I work at that jail?
Dude, I don't know.
Don't know, so
You walked in there and grabbed a girl and took her to the back and slept with her, according to the accounts that I have, allegedly.
There you go.
Is everybody lying about you, Spooge, that you're a piece of shit? Everybody's lying. Jesus Christ.
How'd I make it this far, huh?
Jesus. You got this far because there was no one to challenge you. Because people are afraid. You've intimidated everybody by hurting them and imprisoning them and charging them with felonies. You fucking dork. That's why no one has challenged you. I know the law. That's what makes me different. And this thing right here is my weapon. Do you think you're a victim, Spooge?
I'm scared.
You're scared for your life?
I'm scared of you, yeah. Chille, you're scary.
Oh, I know. Listen, just so you know, I know you're trying to be sarcastic, but I know you're afraid of me, as you should be. As you should be. You know why, though? Because that's Graham versus Connor, you dumb f***. What's the Graham versus Connor ruling? What year was that? 1989, dunce cap. What does that do? Use of force policy, dunce cap. What's it based on? What's it based on? What happened? 1985? DeThorne Graham? Do you know anything about this? I don't think you do. They're the dumbest people. They're just willing to follow orders. That's all they're willing to do. What's your education? Do you have any education? Did you educate yourself?
I'm stupid.
Can you list the big 5 freedoms in the First Amendment? Yes or no? Prove to everybody that you know what they are. Just list them.
What's that?
Just list the first 5 freedoms. Just list it. What's your first 5 liberties?
I can't count the 5.
What are your first 5 liberties? What are your first 5 liberties? What are the first 5 liberties of the First Amendment?
Will you teach me?
Dude, I'm teaching you a lesson now. You're learning the hardest lesson you've ever learned.
I'm grateful.
No, you're dismissed.
Thank you, Chille.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you dismissing me.
You're welcome. You're dismissed. You may not like my tactics. I don't care. I don't give a f. And yeah, I was a little hard on Beth. People said, man, you're so hard on Beth. But the thing is that I have every right to be hard on Beth. You're going to be on a live stream.
I don't care.
I don't want to get your face on here.
I don't care. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, dude. You're welcome.
This motherfucker's been corrupt for years, bro.
When you see a cop, what's the first thing you do?
Video.
Pull your camera out, put it right in their face. You're being filmed right away. No delay.
You got a picture, bro?
Go ahead, brother. You got it?
Yeah,
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you too, man.
you have a good night,
You
bro.
film as soon as you see him, all right?
All right,
You
hey,
take care.
safe, bro.
Okay. What's that, hon?
Are you on live right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's going on?
I just want to tell you, I think what you're doing is fantastic.
Thank you.
For Parkersburg, West Virginia.
Yep.
We have the same corrupt police force there.
Yeah, I got a phone call about West Virginia.
Judge Daryl C. Tallman.
Judge Cyril Judge what? Cyril what?
Daryl Tallman.
Tommen?
Yeah, he's the family court judge of Wood County and the judge of judges of West Virginia.
Oh, so he's a corrupt.
Treason.
Yeah.
In my life.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
One of the 2 ways to get killed by firing squad.
You need to petition the trial every time to have the audio recording of yourself. So you can record the audio yourself. I'm going to change it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to do it together.
You bet.
All right, peace out, man.
Better. So it's going to change. It's all going to change. I'm not going to stop. I won't stop. We don't stop.
So what you doing today? Just hanging out?
No, I'm working.
Oh yeah. Court today? Working court duty?
No.
Oh, okay. Here comes that blue line. See, you always come deep. That gang. It's a gang.
How you doing, man?
Oh, there's Blankenship right there. That's the tyrant I heard about. And McKnight too. I heard about all you guys.